Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka with a WBZ News update. Our top stories tonight. State police have released a new missing persons poster for a Brookfield woman. The poster features the new tip line, 508-453-7589, which can take anonymous tips. 35-year-old Brittany T. disappeared more than a week ago. Crews were out searching once again on Wednesday, but found no sign of her. The DA's office says there will not be a ground search Thursday, but investigators will still work the case. Well, there are signs COVID cases in the state are moving in the right direction. Virus levels in wastewater have dropped sharply since the beginning of the year. And masking at UMass Boston again optional. The school started requiring masks on January 9th as cases spiked. Former Celtics player and coach Chris Ford has died. Ford, who was Larry Bird's last coach, won 3 championships with the Celtics, one as a player in '81, 2 more as his assistant coach in '84 and '86. He made the first ever three-pointer in NBA history in 1979. He was also the head coach of the Green for 5 years. Ford died Tuesday at the age of 74. All right, time now for a check of the forecast. Here's Eric.
Hey there, Chris. Good evening, everybody. We've got our incoming storm system. It's a 2-part storm. One slug of precipitation Thursday evening. That's the heaviest. And then Friday, some scattered snow will be in the air. Snowy with difficult travel near and north of Route 2 in particular with this one. And some scattered snow on Friday could bring us an additional coating to an inch or two on a wintry day to wrap up the week. Tonight's mainly clear, though. Lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s as we start the day tomorrow. Another fairly mild day for January. We'll get into the low 40s before that precipitation arrives during the afternoon. And some upper 30s to around 40 if you're in central Massachusetts. That leading edge as it arrives will likely be a mixture of rain, some sleet pellets, and a few snowflakes as well in the mix. The evening commute will be deteriorating, but not terrible. Later in the evening, we get a burst of heavier snow and sleet in northern Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire. That's where the worst of the driving conditions are going to be. Meanwhile, it's all heavy rain south and east from Boston, and that will taper off around midnight. Then one more round of potential snow. They'll be on and off throughout the day on Friday. So snow totals, real sharp line here between very little and then getting into some significant snowfall. Again, the main idea is that near and north of Route 2 has the best chance, and as you get to New Hampshire, that's where you have the best overall chance at 6 inches or maybe even a little bit more in some of that colder air. If you're in that light blue around Boston or Metro Boston, most of that is Friday because you'll be raining on Thursday night. Chris?
All right, Eric. I'm Chris Tanaka. This has been a WBZ News update. Have a good evening.